are doing another mechanical pencils for artist review. Today we're taking a look at the Pilot G2 mechanical pencil. These look familiar to you. It's because they use almost the same body as the Pilot Color Eno. And for a while I wasn't going to do a review because they're really not that dissimilar, but there's enough differences that I want to give it its own fair shake. So both of these are plastic bodied mechanical pencils. The Pilot Color Eno is themed to the lead inside, so in this case dark blue, and you guys have seen me talk about these on the channel as well. In this case they actually contain Pilot Eno G lead, which is high purity graphite. So for today's test, we're going to be testing them with the lead inside, and we're going to also be testing them with the Pilot Eno Color lead. So this is Eno Color in soft blue. Since when I'm reviewing mechanical pencils, I want to see how well they handle both lead and soft blue lead and how well they sketch. Pilot also uses the G2 branding and body for a gel pen. We're not going to be reviewing that today. Don't really do a lot of gel pens on this channel, but if you like the form factor, just keep in mind that there is a pen version also available. G2 mechanical pencils are pretty commonly available. I believe you can find them at Walmart. You can also find them on Amazon, and they are available in a number of different packaging types. They have like a 40-piece set that would be great for classroom use. In fact, that's what I tried to get for NCE, but is a little bit cost prohibitive. They also come in packs of 5 for about $8.99, and even as few as packs of 2. They have a rubberized grip on the front. They have a curved clip mechanism. They have a curved, this would be where the spring would be if we were talking about a Pilot Color Eno. And then they have a capped eraser, which is removable and leads to there we go. Leads to the refill mechanism. So they can actually hold a fair amount of lead. Now I'm expecting them to perform very similarly to the Pilot Color Eno, but of course we can always be surprised for these on Amazon, and honestly your best bet is probably through a retailer like Staples, Target, or Walmart. So the first thing we're going to do is just some general handling. So back click advancement. Can take a fair amount of pressure, has a little bit of give without snapping. So far, easy and comfortable to write with. Now, I don't normally use, nor do I normally recommend using these teeny tiny erasers because once you use them about halfway up, you can't remove them anymore. But we will try it for the purposes of experimentation. They seem to erase all right. Cap is like smoked plastic, whereas the cap on the Color Eno is clear with a little color indicator at the top. Seems to clip fairly securely without damaging the pencil. So the clip does not cause this to retract. It's not that kind of drafting pencil. You would need to click the back and then push it forward, and it seems like the little metal tube will also retract when it is fully retracted. There is also little air holes at the top of the cap. I've been told that Japanese manufacturers are required to do this with any sort of product that might pose a choking hazard. So if you have little ones, it is nice to know that this pencil is trying not to hurt your child. So next, we're going to test it out with some colored lead. So since these are basically the Pilot Color Eno, what I'm going to do is rather than remove the lead and advance from the back, I'm just going to do kind of the cheaty method when you need to use multiple different leads and you only have one pencil. We're going to do front advancement. So I am holding the back and just feeding it from the front. And that was a very easy front advancement. So I'm going to do my blue lead test in time lapse and check back in with you guys with any notes I might have. With the non-photo blue lead, I'm having the same issues as I've always had with the Pilot Color Eno. The lead is soft, the pencil itself doesn't have much give, so the lead is prone to breaking if you're heavy-handed like I am. The pencil is comfortable, lightweight, with slight give. Better to break the pencil than to break your hand. The mechanisms are all similar to Color Eno pencils. I've used the same Color Eno pencils for years and haven't had much issue, so while it's cheap, it's well made. This is generally a great option for artists and students. Easy on the hands and easy on the budget. Okay, so now that we've tested out the blue lead, let's remove said blue lead, extend our normal graphite, and often it helps to just shake it a little bit so that it settles down a little bit better. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pencil over this sketch with the graphite, and then I may try sketching something on the side. Kind of depends on if I need to collect more information. And I will do that in time lapse as well. With the included Pilot Eno G lead in HB, their lead is fairly sturdy and it's less prone to breaking, and it goes over the Color Eno lead well, no issues with resist. Generally, the included lead with this pencil performs quite well, and I'd be happy to use it again. So that about sums it up for the Pilot G2.7 mechanical pencil. All in all, I find it to be pretty much an analog of the Pilot Color Eno pencil. So if you enjoy sketching with Pilot Color Eno, the Pilot G2 is an excellent choice. They're fairly affordable, they're lightweight and have a plastic body, and they have a rubberized grip that is comfortable to handle. I would recommend this mechanical pencil to artists and students alike, particularly for perhaps art teachers who are looking to kit out a classroom with something that's a little bit more affordable than drafting pencils and isn't going to wreck their student hands either. This grip is not particularly cushy, but it does help with holding the pencil, and it will help with hand fatigue. And I can say that with confidence because it's basically the same grip as the Pilot Color Eno, and I've used these for years, and I've used these for really long drawing sessions, and they're fairly comfortable in the hand, and they don't cause any significant hand fatigue. So, I hope this review was helpful, useful, and informative for you guys. If you like what I do and you want to help me continue to do it, make sure you hit subscribe and click that bell notification so you never miss an update. If you enjoy my art supply and stationery reviews, you can help me out by joining me over on Patreon at patreon.com/nattosoup. If you can't afford to do that, another way you can help is you can request a copy of my comic 7-inch Kara from your local library. If they don't have a copy, please fill out a library request form and they can get a hold of one for you. If you'd like, you can also purchase a copy from my online store. You guys can find a link down in the description below. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, useful, and informative for you guys, and I'll see you guys again soon.